Title: Whispering Shadows. It was a moonless night, the air heavy with an eerie stillness that seemed to devour any sound. The old town of Hollowbrook was known for its secrets, but none were as chilling as the legend of the Whispering Shadows. The townspeople spoke of it in hushed tones, eyes darting nervously, as if merely uttering its name could summon the darkness itself. In Hollowbrook, there was an abandoned mansion at the edge of the woods. The mansion had once belonged to the mysterious Blackwood family, who had vanished without a trace years ago. The townspeople believed that the mansion was cursed, haunted by the tormented spirits of the Blackwood family. Its windows were shattered, its walls crumbling, and it stood like a sentinel of doom, casting a long shadow over the town. One fateful night, a group of curious teenagers decided to unravel the mystery of the Whispering Shadows. Their names were Alex, Jenny, Mark, and Sarah. Armed with flashlights, they ventured into the depths of the woods, determined to uncover the truth that had remained hidden for decades. As they approached the decaying mansion, a chill ran down their spines and the air grew dense with an otherworldly energy. The broken windows seemed to leer at them, and the wind whispered sinister secrets that pricked at their senses. Ignoring their fear, they pushed open the creaking door and entered the mansion. The interior was a tapestry of decay, with cobwebs clinging to every surface and the air thick with a musty scent. The teenagers explored room after room, their flashlights revealing glimpses of the mansion's former grandeur. But it was the basement that held the darkest secrets. Descending a rickety staircase, they found themselves in a dimly lit chamber. The walls were adorned with faded paintings of a family that wore expressions of despair. In the center of the room lay a sinister-looking Ouija board, seemingly untouched by time. Despite their apprehension, they decided to use the board to communicate with the spirits that were rumored to haunt the mansion. As their fingers touched the planchette, a shiver ran through their bodies. The room grew colder, and their breaths misted in the air. The planchette moved of its own accord, spelling out chilling messages. "Help us," it whispered. "Trapped in darkness." A sense of dread enveloped the teenagers as they realized they had awakened something malevolent. Suddenly, the room was plunged into darkness, and a chorus of eerie whispers filled the air. The walls seemed to pulse with a sickening energy, and the air grew thick with the scent of decay. Terrified, they tried to flee, but the door slammed shut, trapping them in the basement. The whispers grew louder, their voices intertwining in a cacophony of agony and despair. Shadows danced along the walls, taking on twisted, contorted forms that seemed to mock their fear. One by one, the teenagers began to see visions of the Blackwood family's demise. They saw a father driven to madness, a mother consumed by grief, and a young daughter tormented by malevolent forces. The whispers grew more intense, echoing the family's pain and suffering. Desperation took hold as they struggled to escape the clutches of the mansion. Mark's sanity began to unravel, his eyes wide with terror as he pleaded with the spirits to release them. Jenny's flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows that seemed to come alive. Sarah felt a cold hand brush against her cheek, and Alex could swear he saw the face of a young girl staring back at him from the darkness. In a final, desperate attempt, they managed to break down the basement door and stumble out into the moonlit night. Gasping for air, they collapsed onto the grass, the whispers fading into the distance. The mansion loomed behind them, its windows glowing with an otherworldly light. As they caught their breath, they realized that they had escaped the clutches of the Whispering Shadows, but the horrors they had witnessed would forever haunt their dreams. The legend had come to life, and they had glimpsed the darkness that lay hidden within the abandoned mansion. Hollowbrook would forever be marked by their ordeal, a town forever entwined with the malevolent spirits of the Blackwood family. And as the moonless nights continued, the echoes of the Whispering Shadows would linger, a chilling reminder that some secrets are better left buried in the depths of darkness.